Ever met someone and you guys just hit it off from the jump, from the start? It seemed like you guys had great energy and then you continue to see each other. But for some reason, out of nowhere, they just disappeared. No text, no call. And even when you reach out with a text or a call, no response. Well, unfortunately, like most of us nowadays, you've been ghosted. And it seems to have been normalized in this society, unfortunately. Today, I go through a couple of reasons, five exactly, why people ghost people. Well, welcome back, my free thinkers, and thanks for joining me again for another video. Today, obviously, we're going to be touching on the subject of ghosting and why people ghost. I wanted to share a little story about my own personal experience because it's unfortunate and it's unsettling, and it can cause a lot of mental and emotional stress. So I knew someone and met someone, and we hit it off right from the start, excuse me. And out of nowhere, just disappeared. Not a text, not a call, nothing. Dead silence, deadpan. And when I reached out, the same thing happened. So I wanted to understand this more psychologically, and through my experience of talking to, excuse me, some clients of mine and some friends. So starting off, number one, courage. Someone that ghosts you is lacking courage, unfortunately, and they don't have the courage to speak up and tell you exactly what it was that may have upset them and led them to ghosting you in the first place. So, definitely, number one reason is courage. Number two, empathy. When someone ghosts you, they obviously have a lack of empathy for your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And although this can be and is a hallmark trait of a narcissist, not all people that ghost are narcissists. If you enjoy content like this and if any way this is helping you out, I would greatly appreciate it if you reached out, put any thoughts of yours, concerns in the comment box, and to like, share, and subscribe because I appreciate all of you so much. Moving on to number three, communication skills. Someone who ghosts you definitely not only lacks the courage to speak up, the empathy for your feelings and emotions, but they also lack communication skills, the ability to convey these feelings and emotions and lack thereof courage. It's a way of also being left open for vulnerability. So, someone that ghosts you doesn't have good communication skills. Number four, personal issues, and we all have them. We all have baggage. This person may be dealing with some personal issues with family and relatives or internal conflicts, mental, physical, or otherwise. And this person may have ghosted you because they're not willing to share this information or be this vulnerable to you at this point in time. And due to this instance or circumstance that's come up in their lives, this is their way out. This is their exit. This is also due to a lack thereof communication. It's all a link in a chain. And five, the person just suddenly lost interest and decided not to let you know. They just felt the need not to express the fact that they lost interest. As I said, these things are all a link: not having courage, lack thereof empathy, no good communication or good communication skills, pardon me, personal issues, and then the person just suddenly losing interest. But these are just experiences that I've been told and experiences that I've had personally. But most importantly are these five tips that I'm going to share that help you get past it and help you to get over it and help you to find closure. Because closure has been sold as a balancing act and has been sold to me as misinformation, and I feel as a scam, because closure is really um, sold as the narrative you needing the other person to achieve this, when in fact you don't. You do not need the other person, the person that ghosted you, to get the closure that you need. And these 5 tips, I hope, will help you in doing so, because we get our minds flowing and assuming all types of things when we don't have any answers. And it's very, very difficult to find an understanding, or to get understanding into why someone would want to do this to you. So, my first tip is self care. Do what you like to do, get into your interests that you used to get into before you were even interested in this person. You had interests, you had likes and loves that you were participating in. Get into your own self care. And that means I would recommend meditation, and also self affirming affirmations that you can repeat and say to yourself daily, or put post its up around the walls and refrigerators to constantly reinforce and remind yourself that you're worthy and you don't deserve someone that ghosts you. That's just someone that just lacks character. Number 2, don't ever chase them. Don't ever call them, message them, or anything. Chances are, and this is very rare, if they that the dead comes back to life like a ghost, but there's no need to chase them, or to call them, or to text them, or anything like that. You're just coming off desperate, and you aren't desperate. You are worthy of someone that can give you and have the decency to tell you what's going on. Number 3, don't blame yourself. Don't worry about things like that, or think that you did something wrong and think that you were the main cause of this person ghosting you and leaving you out to hang to dry, basically. And this helps you to not beat yourself up. Number 4, get around people that you were around before. You met this person that were positive, supportive, reinforcing, and built you up and gave you love. And lastly, number 5, and this is the most important, because when we interact with people, and we 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 have to understand that people come into our lives for a reason and or for a season, and it's our most important job to learn from them, whether we disliked them, whether we got along with them, whether they ghosted us, abused us, unfortunately. Our main job is to learn from them. And my 5th tip is to not let people like this keep you from interacting and moving forward with potential mates, potential friends, potential lovers, because this can tarnish your disbelief and tarnish your faith and love and trust, because someone has done this to you. And with that said, in closing thoughts, I truly, really, sincerely hope this has helped any of my viewers, new or subscribed. I hope that you can like, share, and subscribe this video if it has helped you. Comment, as I will be doing more Thursday Therapy Thursdays segments, and discussing a lot of issues that affect our well being, our mental health, our emotional health, our physical health, even. So, with that said, I love and appreciate you all so much. Thank you for tuning in. Be well, be blessed, and I'll see you for Monday on Model Mondays. Have a great weekend.